church. I have no idea what they would.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're testing out Metro Exodus Enhanced Edition on PC, running with overclocked Asus Strix RTX 4080 Super and AMD Ryzen 7 9000 X3D CPU. So firstly, as always, I'll go ahead and show the graphics settings really quickly. So we are running a render resolution of 3840 by 2160 on my 4K 154 Hertz display. We are running the Extreme preset. Ray tracing is set to Ultra. We're not using DLSS, so we are running native 4K. VRS, which is variable rate shading, is off, which is a performance helper. We don't want to use that, but that's going to raise the frame per second. Tessellation is on. HDR is enabled. We have to wait 2 or 3 days for the process on YouTube. 1x shading rate. Field of view has been raised up from the default level. And what we're going to do is 4K native and 1440p native and 1080p native. Decided to come back to this title after playing Stalker 2. There are some similarities to this title and that one. For some reason, I think the visuals in this look a little bit better, at least in the poor lighting conditions. But we're going to go ahead and just see how it runs at 4K native and just see how everything plays. But enjoy, guys. We'll see how it goes. But I've always felt like the lighting conditions, at least in this, it just seems more modern, even though this is an older title. And it's funny how similar some of the scenes are. Like you see electric bolts here. It's the same thing that you see in I'm not gonna pick that up. That's probably gonna be an issue. But it's so crazy how similar the two titles are, because they're both based in like the same, well, near the same general area. And your protagonist that you play as doesn't really talk to anybody, he just sort of listens and they talk to him. And it's very similar how both titles kind of take on that thing. So I think it's interesting. Your guns jam, of course, too, which is very much so a similarity. Looks like I just got destroyed there. Unfortunately. Probably should have left them alone like I do in the other title. But you know, visually I think this actually looks better. I don't know why. Now I know Stalker 2 has some differences in lighting, like when it's sunny out, which I didn't really get to test out. It actually does look pretty good. But for some reason in the poor lighting conditions, I think the light rays and the ray tracing really stand out in this title more than they do in Stalker 2. Just my own personal opinion. You could agree with it, or you could not, or you could disagree with it. But I just think that the lighting in some ways look a little bit better presented in this title, if you ask me. Alright, so it looks like the frame timing graph is pretty smooth. There's really no serious stutters. It's pretty smooth sailing overall, no issues. So let's go ahead and lower down to 1440p native here. And this is another title that I like because it's really easy to switch settings. You don't have to click apply, you just basically change it, hit OK. And for some reason, this is another title, which I mentioned in my other Far Cry 6 video, is when you change resolutions, it messes with the size of the screen. I'm not sure why that these titles both do that, but just a weird little thing that we have to deal with, but we'll work our way around that, even though we have to kind of look at the store of Epic Game Store, so it's a little annoying.
He doesn't really want to leave them here himself.
We'll work around it. Visually, it looks fine. I think 1440p is probably a good native res to run at it for a first-person shooter on the RTX 4080 Super. Provides a good balance of FPS, and you don't need DLSS. And I think it still looks visually pretty good. Actually, it looks better with the smaller screen because the screen is actually smaller, so it actually makes it look better than it really does, I think. I mean, 120 or 30 FPS, that's awesome. That's great. That's excellent FPS. Got these monsters monsters coming out. That's another thing. They both have like these creepy monsters that come out of nowhere and either want to eat you or destroy you. So it's another similarity between this and Stalker 2. Go ahead and go down to 1080p here, so 1920 by 1080p. And again, we're gonna have that smaller screen, unfortunately, so we'll just have to work around it. And then this, I could definitely tell, definitely takes a nosedive in blurriness of the actual visual fidelity. This makes it look like, at least on my screen, it makes it look like a PS4 title. Are these guys? Yeah, they're done. Looks like they're alive. But look at the FPS, man. That's awesome. That's a really high FPS. I think this Ryzen 9800X3D CPU really does bring up the FPS to some insane levels. Cause that's really a high FPS for. Is this guy gonna die? Gun is probably jammed. Beast. But yeah, I really want to say that the FPS is a lot higher on the CPU than it was on my previous Ryzen 9 7950X3D CPU. It's a very high. One little blip there probably from traversal, but not too bad, I guess. Look at that lighting, it's so good. I just want to see that at 4K because it looks like the lighting is so detailed in this title compared to Stalker 2 in my opinion. I'm sorry to keep bringing it up, but they're just so similar in so many ways. Yeah, that's really good lighting effects. And to think that this game has been out for a long time, you know? Of course, like, it did get the Enhanced Edition update, which is, I don't know, a year or two old. But I do think it is, the visuals still hold up nicely. It has aged well, is what I'm trying to say. No doubt. Do a quick save so I can come back to this next time I play this title. Was that a bunny? It's kind of cool. He has his own little hole. It's realistic. But yeah, they're definitely very similar, and that's why you're always going to see people comparing the two titles, because they are both are, what, in Russia? I'm sorry, actually, Stalker 2 is in Ukraine, but near Russia, and this one's actually in Russia, from what I understand. In terms of what I have to do next, I don't really remember. But we'll play a little bit longer just to make this video long enough. And then we'll get ready to close out the video here. I want to see what this lead is over here. Must be something I need to check out. Is it that fungus stuff? Yeah, that's that radiation stuff. Yeah, I think the lighting is really good in this title. One still over there. Can't even run, out of breath. Oh shit. Yeah, I have no idea where I'm going. Anyways, I guess I'll wrap up the video here. If you did enjoy the video, do give this video a like. And if you want to see more content like this, more 4080 Super gaming videos with the Ryzen 7 9900X3D CPU, feel free to subscribe. So thanks for watching. Appreciate all the support. Hope you guys enjoyed this other video presentation. And tomorrow we got Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to everybody. We will continue making videos each and every day and try to keep pushing out the content as I can. But see you guys around. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys for another video presentation tomorrow on Thanksgiving. So, happy Thanksgiving. See you guys tomorrow, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful holiday weekend and extended break from work and all that stuff that we all deserve to take breaks from every now and then. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. Looks like I'm going to get annihilated here. And we'll take things from there, guys. Thanks for watching. Later.